Yeah, so today we'll be making JV curves in Origin for a manuscript. Let's say we have two Excel files. That means like we have two different JV curves. And here if you see there's a voltage and there's current. And this one is the current density. That's what you get when you divide it with the active area. And you can find the active area of the cell here. So in like when you measure it, you usually have the active area. So you'll just divide it with the active area and you will get the current density. So let's say we have two data points, 5-2. I just named it as 5-2 and 20-2. For you, maybe you can say that it's one of them is your control and one of them is your target. So I will copy these datas to the origin. I already did it here. I named one of the Excel file as control, the JV curves as control, and the other one as target. So as we had the data points, but the JV curve the current density was in negative quadrant. So to make it as a positive quadrant, I just multiplied the B column with -1. And similarly, I just multiplied the E column with -1 to get it in the positive quadrant. So to make like two JV curves, you just have to copy both of the all the columns by pressing Control and selecting both of the columns, and you have to come here, line plus symbol, and click on it. Sorry, yeah. Now why you're getting this line? The problem here is you have to change this axis as x-axis, not as a y-axis. So we will just change it from here. Just click on here because the voltage should be on the x-axis. So now we will select it again and plot it. Now you see there are two curves. So to make it more uniform and beautiful, so you'll just double click on any of these axes. So I clicked on here, y-axis. Now this window will appear. So you have to select it from 0, so we don't care about the values below that, and I'll just keep it as 30. So the value here should be 5, I can say, so that it can just show 5 data points, at least 6 data points. And here on the x-axis, I will also select it from 0 to, let's say, 1.1, and we will see if it's good. And just click apply so we can see it directly here. 1.1 is a bit too close, so I can go to 1.2, and now it looks better. So now how do you get the borders? The easiest way to get the borders are click here, left click any place on the graph and just select this point. So you will get the borders, and these things should be inside the borders for a manuscript, and just go to the properties because I want to remove the borders here. And if you go to the frame, instead of box I will choose none and click OK. Now you see that font sizes are quite small, so when you put it in the figure set in a panel, this will appear too small. So instead of 18, I usually select 30 for all of these values. 30. So the current density is also 30. So one thing you would notice, wait, I'll show you. And this one is also keep it same so that it appears the same in your manuscript, and it should align with your text in the manuscript. So here it shows control, so I don't need these controls here. I just need the values from here, right? So you can just double click on it, select all, and just write, let's say it is current density, and the unit is milliamp or centimeter square. So now here I will select -2 and go here as a superscript. Just click on it, it will go to the superscript. That's it. And for the voltage, again double click on here and go to voltage and V. You're right. So yep. And to change the symbols here, I don't like these colors and the symbols, so I will just double click on here. And if you go here you'll see that it's already symbol type is here, and symbol line color is also here, selected by one, and by one all of the other things are none. So if you just click on these three lines, you can choose the color. Let's say I will choose this color for the first one, that's my control, and for my target, let's say I'll choose any of these colors. Click OK, and I'll just select it as this one as none. Click apply, and you will see the line and the color are changed. But for the symbols, you have to go to the symbol font here, select this one as fair, that looks pretty, and just click apply. So both of the samples are now in like spherical form, and you'll see the JV looks much better now, and the shape is much better if you just make it bigger. Yep, here. So now your JV curve is ready. So the other thing is, see the lines are quite small here. So just click on any of these ones, and you will see the line width here. I usually keep it as 1.5. It's a bit thicker, and you could clearly see it in the manuscript. So now how to export this file? So to export it, either you can just copy it as a, if you want to put it in the PowerPoint, just copy it and paste it in that PowerPoint. So whenever you do it, let's say I'll do it like here, copy page, and I'll just paste it here, right? So you can just open the PowerPoint and modify this figure directly from the PowerPoint. You can just double click on this one, and it will open the PowerPoint where you can just modify this figure directly. But to export a better quality like image, you just right click on the graph, export it from here, export graph, Control XG, and you can select any of these ones like JPEG and PNG or TIFF. Let's say we want PNG, write the name JV curves, right? And then you can choose your folder as here. I will go to PC and desktop, let's say desktop, and you can select the DPI here. Wait, let me, yeah, DPI, you can choose any of the DPIs according to the paper. So usually paper needs like 600 or 300 DPI, so I'll just go to the highest DPI according to paper, like 600, and just click OK. So it will export your graph as a PNG image. But yeah, and if I can show you the image which I saved, I just saved it here, and double click on it and open it. So here's your image as PNG, and if you want to check the resolution, just click on the right click on the image, go to properties, where was it, right, yeah, properties. Then if you go to details, you will see that the DPI, it's 600 DPI, that's what the papers need, and the resolution is quite good. So that's how you will create and you will make the JV curves, and that's how you will export your JV curves. And I already opened the like origin by double clicking on that one. Let's say I change here, instead of voltage I just select V, and I will just close it, and you will see that the file in the PPT has already changed. See here, now it's V. So yeah, that's how you can change directly in the PPT using that copy paste option. So that's it for the JV curves. Thank you so much.